Welcome to Bae Watch. Parris is in Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Republica Dominica.
Anyway, I go by the name Zoe Poppy.
No.
No?
No. His name is Manny, aka Mr. Yuck, and I'm Shai.
Hey, do y'all like Yuck or Shai or Yuck better?
Shai and Yuck sounds a lot better.
No, Shai and Yuck sounds like that's your name, ShaiAnn and Yuck.
But only if you know that my name is ShaiAnn would you say, oh, no, it sounds like
you work at a
ShaiAnn
nail
Yuck.
salon or something. Shai and Yuck.
Okay, she love me for my drive, not my ride. Big difference. That's a major key. Most just want the keys to your business. She understand the vision like she seen it through my lenses. Swear to God, she the only women crush on my friends list. We go viral on the gram. Goddamn, we a celebrity couple, but regular as hell. That's the real reason I love you. Simple is better. You low maintenance like a reliable car, but ain't no luxury whip around as fly as you are. I said ass, cash or gas. Don't nobody ride for free. My Lord shorty ride shoddy, cause she down to ride for me. Too many dudes getting blasted on the passenger side. My girl keep all those distractions aside. Just me and her in the whip. She got me.
Let's start at the white party.
The white party?
Start at the white party. So we both went to A&T, North Carolina. We went there for undergrad. And we went to the white party together. And before that, my line sister was like, hey, you know, this guy's trying to talk to you, like, here's this Instagram picture. And I was like, ugh. I wasn't really feeling the Instagram picture too much. So I was like, no, I don't think he's my type.
Wait a minute.
That's what happened.
So, let's rewind a little bit.
It's gonna be the same
I'm
story.
sorry to cut you off.
That's what happened, though.
But you can't just talk about swerving me before you talk about the whole backstory behind it.
Okay, get to it,
You
man.
swerved me in like 3 different stages.
Okay.
So what ShaiAnn doesn't even know is, I noticed her before she knew me. I mean, before she noticed me, I guess, or knew that I was, you know, on her radar or whatever, or she was on my radar, whatever the case is. I seen Shai at a mutual friend's house. She had just crossed at the time. And I noticed her. I'm like, whoa, I've never seen her before. You know, like, I seen most of the better looking girls on campus, I feel like. They came across my way.
Boy.
You know, that's rather, what's it, rather here nor there? Whatever they say. Anyway, I seen her, I noticed her. I didn't speak at the time. I kind of just played it cool and was like, okay, yeah, got a bagger, right? So, at the time, I had another friend that I was very close with. We spent a lot of time at our house, so, you know, I told her, I asked her about her. She was like, oh yeah, that's my ex, woozy, woozy, woo, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, throw me the law. So apparently that's when she sent the initial picture.
I guess. Anyway, however it happened, the picture came through to me. And I was like, I'm not really feeling it.
I think she set me up with a bad picture.
I mean, I think it was a bad picture. But the thing is, I saw him like a few weeks later at the white party. And I was like, damn.
Now, after, you know, she said you wasn't interested or whatever, moved on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I moved on.
That's cool.
But then you had another one of your line sisters who I was close with.
Yes. And they
Introduce
were like,
us.
yeah.
So how did that go?
So they introduced us at the white party. They said hi and whatnot. I was like, yeah, he's fine as hell. Like, yeah.
You said hi with that little wink though. You gave me the little wink and shit.
I gave you a wink.
Like a little wink. Like you do this little thing with your eyes. Like if she do that, if she ever do, y'all ever catch her doing that with someone else, that mean, hey, she's not mine no more.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, it's the look. Show me the look, babe.
I don't even know what you're talking about. There is no look. Listen, my eyes can do some crazy things sometimes.
Oh, do that.
They do.
Okay.
But, so back to it, right? Saw you at the white party.
Real person.
I know, babe.
Alright.
Listen, saw you at the white party, and I was like, damn, he's fine. Not like the Instagram pictures, like fine. I was like,
so I look
yeah.
ugly on the gram?
No, I'm not because you look ugly on the gram. You just didn't look like yourself on the gram. It was like a younger picture. It had to be a younger picture.
I'll be seeing the memes going around talking about some. I need me a medium ugly dude. You trying to say I'm medium ugly?
Babe, I think you're fine. Literally.
On the gram too? So my pics on the gram fly now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it was alright. Cause how the night ended?
So the night ended like, he handed me his phone like, here for my number in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I did not want to talk to him after that because it was so rude.
Hey, I hit her with this.
That's not even cute. Like that shit was rude. He has like a clothing business. Shout out to Polar. He has a clothing business and his shirts like all over campus. So I'm like, yeah, I need one of those shirts as well. And he was like, cool, I can give you a shirt. I'm like, all right, bet, mind you. In my mind, I wasn't gonna pay for a thing. So I'm like, bet, you can give me a shirt. Okay.
That's that
Rich people.
That's that Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata.
I hope y'all can see it if it comes this way.
I think me and Mono's already passed on the helicopter now, you know.
So back to it, right?
Back to the combo.
I'm like, yeah, let me get a shirt. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna really pay for this shirt. Like, if he really fucks me, he's not gonna let me pay for this shirt. So I met my line sisters, like bonfire. We had like a little cookout. He was there. Cool. I'm like, yeah, you can bring the shirt by later on. So later on came. I think I texted him or he texted me how that happened. I don't really remember. And he came over like that night. We smoked again, chilled. We had like great conversation. He gave me the shirt. I let him style me in the shirt.
She let me style her in the shirt.
I did.
First night, she tried it on for me.
I did.
How should I look in this?
Yeah.
She did one of those things where,
what do you mean? I wanted to know how you wanted me to look in your shirt.
It was oversized. So what she had more under?
Some shorts. Why is that a big deal?
That's what I didn't know it was looking like that back then.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? Sheesh, those shorts, slim.
Yeah, it was nothing crazy. I had like some little Sophie shorts. Put on the t-shirt, let them like style me and tell me how I should wear it.
She was selling me dreams about how she was in the artist management.
I was.
She had all of these artists.
I did.
She was going to be a lawyer.
I still am.
Just crossed Delta.
I did.
Everything was good. Her resume was looking real sweet.
There was no resume. It was just
sold
my
me,
life.
man. She's a saleswoman. She sold me. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't sell you on anything.
Yeah.
You liked what you saw and you wanted it. So that's cool.
I left the crib.
I just wanted you to know who I was.
Babe, I did leave. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I did leave the crib. I told my boys, I was like, yo, she's the one. Called my pops like, yo, I think I found the one. Got me a nice little dose of jump, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, babe.
On and off for like a year before we officially started talking. And then, you know, once we did really settle down and start talking, everything kind of was smooth sailing from that point. We really haven't looked back. So I mean, just for all my men out there, if you are pursuing someone who's worth the wait or worth your time and patience, I would definitely say, you know, continue to pursue that person. I mean, don't set all of your eggs in one basket, you know, because I was still exploring other options. But if it's anything that you want in life, you know what I'm saying, you should continue to pursue it, no matter how difficult the pursuit may be. So I will say that.
Okay.
It's kind of like our anniversary trip too.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the first time we've been away from Trey in a while.
I know. So if you don't know, we have a son. He just turned 1 in January. And so we took a trip to LA after graduation because he just graduated in May. So we took a trip to LA and we were gone for probably about a few days. I don't think it was like a full week, but
like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it was more like a business trip than it was, well, for him.
It was BET Awards weekend. So for y'all who don't know, you know, I'm a hip hop artist, and she also says CEO of the Polar Movement. I have my own clothing line. But I was invited to BET Awards weekend this past year. It's a dope experience, but it was more so like a business trip out there. Like we had a lot of meetings we had to go to, like radio station interviews and stuff like that. We was doing a lot of networking and shows out there.
Photo shoots, video shoots.
Yeah, I remember we went to the Marathon store and everything like that. Shout out to my man Nipsey. But yeah, it was just a more serious kind of trip. Even though it was LA, so everything was chill. We had fun.
Yeah.
But and it was only like 3 days, so we really wasn't away from him this long.
Right. It didn't feel as long as it feels now. Like now. Like, then he didn't really know that, like, he knew that we were gone, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Now you FaceTime him, and he's, like, running to the phone, like, Mama, Dada, going all crazy. But, yeah, it's our first time, like, really being away from him.
She still FaceTime him every 2 seconds.
Every time. Since we get off this, I'm going to probably FaceTime him, because I haven't seen him this morning. So, yeah.
And I'm like, man, I love my boy and all, but I ain't pay all this money to still be FaceTiming every second.
So, I miss him.
I mean, from a relationship perspective or standpoint, I kind of feel like this time is needed. Like, I haven't really got time to enjoy just me and you in a while.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? With everything that
That's
we got
true.
going on and then being parents.
Oh, he's FaceTiming me right now. How ironic.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's just do this so I can go ahead and talk to him.
Especially young parents, a lot of times we focus so much on, you know, the kids that you kind of, before you know it, can lose touch of your relationship. You can kind of lose that feeling that you once had just because you're so focused on other things. Like, I got a job where I'm working like 12 hours a day. When I get off work, I like to, you know, run my business still. So I'm doing stuff for my business, or I'm in the studio. She's, you know, studying for law school and things like that. So it can really get hectic pretty much.
Yeah.
So Trey wants our time. Our jobs and our commitments, you know, they want our time, and it's like how do we find time in 24 hours to spend with each other? So
yeah, no, that's real.
Getaways like this, I think, are very important. It kind of humbles us, brings us back into like a carefree state where we can kind of just like de-stress and relax and enjoy each other.
Yeah, I mean, although I do miss Trey, it's definitely like, it's so refreshing to be here. Like, it's so refreshing to just like be us two. We can wake up when we want to. We can go to sleep when we want to. We can get drunk if we want.
So like I said, this is all about reflection. This is our first episode. We definitely gonna have a lot more to go. I mean, a lot more to come. But before we do go, I want to ask you to give the people 3 things that you would consider some relationship goals for us, or some things that you see us accomplishing. Maybe, let's say, in the next 5 years, 3 things you see us accomplishing in our relationship with our family and what we're trying to build.
In 5 years, I see, first and foremost, Trey, like, going off to school, his little backpack on. He's a little cute, going to like kindergarten or something, pre-K.
You're going to do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, but that's still going to happen in 5 years. And I can see that.
Goal?
I guess not.
I guess it's a goal. It's
Let me
a
start
goal
over.
to get your son to graduate to kindergarten.
Shut up. Let me start over. 5 years, I see us, I see you, like, beyond blowing up with your music. I see me as, like, the top attorney. I might even be your agent. Who knows?
I might be able to hire you.
You should. I can see us with the house of our dreams, the car of our dreams, the credit score of our dreams, like, just really flourishing in life in all areas. And lastly, a goal. I see us being unbreakable. Like, nothing should be able to get between us. No argument should be able to break us. We should be able to understand all of our changes that we're going to go through in life and be able to love this quote-unquote new person or this new change the same way that we loved each other when we first met.
That's dope, babe.
Thanks.
Together forever. Or anything else?
Or anything else?
Big Watch.
Hey, ain't nobody in Clyde, just Yuck and Shy, and we goes for real. We chill Saturday, Sunday told my hoes to chill. On Monday, I spent the night so I can close the deal. I woke up Tuesday, that's when I dropped my hoes for real. On Wednesday, you telling me about what all of your friends say. Thursday, you realize this wasn't